Okay, I'll be more specific. I'd like to know what you and Carla really fell out over. Was it, for example, to do with his statement her nephew Bobby gave us regarding a man he claims he saw in Lauren's flat? I'd like the truth this time, Roy.
Doing things like that, they're gonna help. On your way. Hi, DC Green. When dear Swain finally surfaces, let her know I'm chasing a lead in Weatherfield South. Tell her it's attention to detail. Back soon as. Cheers. The public has seen someone taking drugs in the back of this van.
Sarah, yeah?
I need to check it.
She's lost it.
With or without your cooperation.
Don't you need a warrant?
I need reasonable grounds to suspect. Which you have. Section 23 of the Misuse of Drugs Act.
This is harassment.
Harassment? I don't want you to feel harassed, would we?
Anything in there isn't mine.
Interesting statement. USB drives. Possession of these is prohibited under your SHPO.
I've never seen those before in my life.
Nathan Curtis, I'm arresting you on suspicion of breaching a sexual harm prevention order. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
You said this was Bobby you left. Is he here? Well, what's this about? Do you want to hazard a guess?
No, I'd rather you tell me because I'm not very good at assumptions.
Okay, though I think you know. I believe Bobby made a false statement to us.
What? No, he didn't. He's a good kid.
I could arrest you too.
What for?
Encouraging him to make a false statement.
Then what's stopping you?
Not lost your pass again, officer.
Robert Crawford, I'm arresting you on suspicion of perverting the course of justice. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you say may be given in evidence.
Male suspect breach of SHPO. Lobby full of USB sticks. We'll need to bring him in, send a van. And get Socko down here.
All I wanted was to help the police with their inquiries, and this is what I get.
I need to remind you that you are under caution. On the 15th of April, you gave a statement claiming you saw a man in Lauren's flat. The next day, you gave a further description referring to a black jacket. Were these statements false?
No comment. And just so you know, I'm not going no comment because of guilt, but because I shouldn't even be here.
I thought you wanted to help us with our inquiries.
No comment.
Carla,
Yeah.
Bobby's been released under investigation. He'll be out soon.
Okay. Is it my turn then?
For what?
Arrest.
Because Roy informed us that you made Bobby lie.
Roy said that.
Would it be true?
What's Bobby said?
You're being very careful, Carla. Must be tiring. I'll tell you what I think, shall I? I think Bobby made up a story about a man in a flat, then came home and told you what he'd done. You were furious, but what could you do? He'd already lied to the police. Plus, at least it means we'll be looking for someone other than Roy, so you just let things take the course. How am I doing?
Oh, Bobby did see somebody come out of Lauren's flat. And that means somebody else out there has done something unspeakable. But you don't want to think about that because that gets in the way of Roy getting convicted, doesn't it? And this is a high-profile case. Probably gets your stats up. Might even get a little shiny medal for it, eh? How am I doing?
We argued. Me and Bex. The last conversation we ever had. We argued about work. She was a Bobby, but studying to be a detective. We were talking through a case of mine and she was telling me how I'd overlooked something. And I was on my high horse explaining how she was wrong. She said I was patronising her. And then off she went to work.
She died on duty.
I never did get a chance to tell her she was right about the case. Because my pride got in the way.
Look, I'm sorry, I really am. I am.
I have no interest whatsoever in statistics or medals. I want to make the world safer for my daughter and Honor Bex. And the fact that you and others have said from the off that we have the wrong man means I keep that possibility in mind. Even though all the evidence tells me you're wrong, I will keep investigating. But Carla, being lied to, being given false information, it just makes my job so much harder.
Then you ought to be out there looking for somebody. Because I don't think you are. Not hard enough.
Lauren was only a couple of years older than my own daughter. I want to know what happened to her. And I want someone to pay for it.
But a Roy will do.
You don't have to trust me. You don't even have to like me. I really don't care. Just take Bobby home. And tell him lying to us, just giving us false information, it just spreads our resources even thinner. It helps no one. Least of all Roy.
Hello?
I think you should tell the police the truth.
You won't be in prison.
Just tell them that you did it for Lauren. You know it was stupid.
Have you been drinking?
No, I want Roy free, Bobby.
Well, of course you do, even though he's just grassed you up.
No, he's not. He's just told the truth. She wishes he had done ages ago. Listen, he wants me out of his life and he's made that very clear and I have to live with that now.
We're only trying to get him out.
Yes, and we did it in a way that's made him hate me. This is a man that's put me through the worst times in my life. Bobby, look, I've said it before, we all need to be a bit more Roy, okay? Stop telling lies. Stop sending the police on wild goose chases. Just tell the truth.
Since when did you start trusting them?
Something's got to happen before Roy goes back to court.
They've arrested Nathan. You are?